introduce Carl's son, Chris, who'd like to do a nice eulogy for his dad.
So my brother and I hashed this out. I'd like to thank you all for coming today to pay your respects to my father, Carl R. Petzold Sr. As all of you know, he had a very interesting sense of humor, which is a very big part of his legacy. So excuse me while I whip this out. Not everyone understood Dad's humor, but for those of us who did, we could truly appreciate it. Every time someone asks how I am, I can hear him say, "I was better, but I got over it." So who was he? He was a dutiful son, a caring father and father-in-law, a doting grandfather, a loving husband, a beloved brother, and an easygoing friend who was always ready to buy the next round or light the cigar that he just put into your hand. He loved our country and valued his freedom above all. He truly believed in the American ideal. I am truly grateful and blessed to have been his son. I learned countless lessons from him over the course of my 43 years. I think one of the most important was to live my life the way I see fit, the way I choose, and to embrace that freedom above all, just as he did. My father lived his life on his terms and his way, and I am me because of him. Unfortunately, due to his untimely passing and several extenuating circumstances, my brother cannot be here to stand beside me. I had no idea how difficult this would be to write, how impossible it would be to summarize the life of this great man, how many pages would be crumbled out of frustration or because the words had become illegible from the stains from my tears. When I told this to my brother, he told me not to worry, that he'd be here with me. So these are the words of my brother Carl. Dad valued friends and family the most, and the time he spent with us, he wanted every moment to be a pleasurable, fun, lasting one, worthy of a smile and a memory. Quick with a joke to elicit a laugh, that was his goal. He wanted you to be happy, perhaps even to associate him with happiness, as I do. We all know of Dad's love for children. He had this incredible ability to make a connection with kids, using his playful humor and wit to win them over right away. A child would know he was different, receptive, and fun. For my brother and I, this was truly a blessing. The son of a noted mechanical engineer, Dad studied at UMass Lowell and was a brilliant electrical engineer. He spent the bulk of his professional career at Sanders & Associates, Fishburne International, Lanier, Spalding, and 3M. From the ages of 6 to 8, I watched him slowly recover from his first death, which was due to a very horrendous car accident. His body was broken and crushed, but never his spirit. It took him 2 years to get back on his feet. And in that time, he showed us what heart and resiliency truly are. These attributes gave him the ability to recover, but I think the reason was love. The bond of father and sons that even the cold steel that pierced his flesh could not sever. He did it for his sons, whom were the only reason I'd ever seen this monument of a man shed a tear, at least until the passing of his beloved mother, Doris. In the summer of '96, I was turning 21. He called and told me that he would be riding his Harley down to North Carolina to celebrate with me. I swelled with pride at the sight of him when he arrived in full hogman regalia, dusty jeans and black leathers, with full saddlebags and a tent strapped to that damn thing. He was truly the quintessential Harley dude. He He didn't have to try. He wasn't pretending. He was a road warrior and a rebel. And while he mocked my Japanese sport bike, we rode proudly together that summer, embarking on adventures that would make any man proud to call himself a free American, a father, a son. This is how I'll always remember my dad. He found real happiness soon after when he met his wife Karen. Again, I swelled with pride to see them find comfort in each other's arms. I felt as if she'd filled a void in his life. Trust, acceptance, compassion, and passion. It was obvious at their wedding that they shared these things, and all of us should be so lucky. Like a great author, he left us wanting more. It was too soon for us, but not for him. He died the same way he lived his life, on his own terms. You are loved, honored, and remembered. Sail on, sailor, and rest in peace, dear friend. Thank you.